Hello everyone, Andy Weisinger coming to you here from the beautiful Eaglewood Golf Course Cart Barn. And we're coming to you from the Cart Barn because we want to talk about regripping. And this is where I have my tools and my supplies set for regripping golf clubs. This is a service we offer here at Eaglewood. Most golf courses do, but with the right tools and supplies, you can easily do it at home. Once you see it done, you're going to think, I didn't know it was that easy. I could probably do that at home. And you really can. So first tool you're going to need is a hook blade or a carpet blade, razor blade, to take the grip off of the club. Once you get that, you strip the tape off of the shaft and you put your new tape on it. This is double-sided tape. It's basically masking tape that's double-sided. That way it sticks to both the shaft and the grip, allowing the grip to stay on there and not move during the swing. You're going to need your grip solvent. This is a solvent that is going to deactivate the stickiness of the tape for a short period of time so you can get the grip onto the club, the new grip onto the club, and it is non-toxic, odorless, non-flammable, and effective with all different types of tape. If you don't have grip solvent, an item that you can use in a pinch is lighter fluid. We don't usually like to use lighter fluid because one, obviously it's flammable, and two, you get it on you, it smells, it's hard to wash off. Grip solvant, easy to wash off, doesn't smell. And of course you're going to need your new grip. So all of the tools, you got your vise, we have a clamp here to put our golf club in. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is place the club in the vise, and it's very important that we place the club in the vise so that our grooves are straight up and down. The leading edge of the club straight up and down. You'll see why in a moment when we put the new grip on. It's going to help us with alignment. So now I'm going to take my hook blade and I'm going to put it under the tip of the grip, and I'm just going to press down against the shaft and pull back, cutting the grip all the way from end to end. Now this is a steel shaft, so I can take that blade straight in and not have to worry about too much trouble. If it was a graphite, if I do that, I'm going to cut the graphite shaft, splitting apart the fibers, losing the integrity of the shaft. So if it's a graphite shaft, you really have to be careful to come in from the side so that your blade does not go into the shaft but goes along. So after your blade, you've cut your grip, now we're just going to take it and peel it straight back. Pops off, very simple, just like that. Then we take the old tape and we're going to peel that old tape off the club. All right, all of the old tape is off the club. Now we're going to take our grip. I'm going to set that down next to the shaft so I know approximately how far down to put the tape. So right about there. So I need to take my new piece of tape, measure that with a little bit of an end to wrap over the sharp edge, back edge of the shaft. I'm going to start to get this tape peeled up and then place it on my shaft, peeling the grip tape and then carefully wrapping it around to make no creases or wrinkles in the tape. Then I'm going to take this excess at the end and I'm just going to twist it and push it into the shaft. This is going to do a couple of things. One, it's going to take the sharp edge away because the tape is wrapping around it, and it's going to keep the fluid from going down inside the shaft to possibly rust the shaft from the inside out. So now that we've got our tape on there, it's very sticky. If I tried to put this grip on, it's not going to work. So I have to use my grip solvent, and first I'm going to put my finger over the end of the grip, and I'm going to spray some grip solvent inside the grip to give it a little bit of lubricant there, and then I'm going to spray down my tape really good, making sure I get all of it on there, because if any part is not covered with the fluid, then it's not going to have the stickiness deactivated and your grip will stop. And if you get a grip halfway on and it stops, forget it. You're not getting it back off. You're not getting it on. You have to cut it, start over, waste that grip. So now I'm going to turn that fluid inside the grip over to fully coat the inside of the grip, give it one last pour, and now I'm going to just wedge that on and a straight push right onto the club, and you'll feel it stop. Now, to align my grip properly, you see the name Golf Pride, and there's a notch on the design there and there. That is going to help us to align the grip. I want to make sure that I can twist one way or another so that my alignment aids on my grip are pointed straight down the shaft to that bottom groove, so that now my grip is fully aligned. Once I feel my grip is well aligned, I'm going to take it out of the vise. I'm going to tap it on the ground just to make sure that grip is all the way on there. I'm going to now set the club down on the ground like I was hitting a golf shot to make sure all of my lines are pointed in the right place and that grip feels good in my hands. And then it's ready to go. It does need to dry. You need to let it all dry. As you saw when we had it on the vise, we could twist the grip. You give it usually about 15 minutes. That solvent will dry and then it's good to go to hit out on the range, out on the golf course, and play with a new grip. Having a new grip on your club almost makes it feel like you have a new club. It is such a great way to improve the feel of your clubs. It's recommended that you change your grips after every 15 to 20 rounds of golf, and depending on the type of grip, the grip will usually cost you between $5 and $15 depending on the type of grip and whether or not they will install the grip for you. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully you learned something. Regripping a club, not extremely difficult when you have the right tools and the right equipment. Let us know in the comments below if you have ever tried to regrip a golf club. Maybe you have a funny story of something that happened. I know I have plenty of grips that went halfway on and I had to cut off, and you learn the hard way sometimes. But regripping a club is a great way to improve your feel of your golf club for your rounds of golf. So thanks for watching. Click that like button, click subscribe. We love to keep making these videos for you. And until next time, keep practicing.